Welcome back to Staley High School, everybody. The Hy-Vee Game of the Week is part of the 8-10 Varsity Showcase. Coming up in our next game, it's girls action. The St. James Academy Thunder against the Staley Falcons playing on their home court. I'm Leon Liebel, along with the coach, Mark Huppy. Coach, this matchup, another intriguing one here as the showcase presents itself.
Well, both teams are ranked in the city in the top 15. For St. James Academy, they want to build on last season's trip to the state tournament. They've got great balance, a couple strong impact freshmen added to a strong group of upperclassmen.
And they're, of course, led by Riley Bruggeman, a 5'8 junior, their leading scorer with 20.3 a game. Meanwhile, we'll check out Riley.
Oh, Riley's a 3-year starter out there at St. James. Again, she really has a gift and is a gifted scorer. She can hit floaters, runners, shoot a 3-ball. Again, as you said, 20 points a game. Really great firepower for Riley Bruggeman.
And also a pretty good defensive player. She has a lot of steals, but on nearly 4 steals a game. On the other end, for the Staley Falcons, this young lady.
Elena Aaron, number 33, a double-double machine. She had 20 rebounds in a game earlier this season. Definitely a force in the paint. She puts up big numbers every night.
Again, it's the St. James Academy Thunder taking on the Staley Falcons. The Falcons on their home floor here. This Hy-Vee Game of the Week. As we'll have the opening tip-off coming up right after this. The Hy-Vee Game of the Week. Hy-Vee proud to support Greater Kansas City High School Athletics. And hello again. Once again, I'm Leon Liebel along with Mark Huppy as we bring you the 8-10 Varsity Showcase. Part of that continues here at Staley High School. Girls action, St. James Academy, the Thunder taking on the Staley Falcons on their home floor. Staley 6-1, ranked 11th in the Metro Top 25. St. James Academy 4-3, ranked 14th in the Top 25. Head coaches for Staley, Mike Bennett. And the head coach for St. James Academy is Justin Snell.
Oh, we've got a great coaching matchup. Again, Coach Snell in his second year as a head coach, longtime assistant coach in the boys program at St. James Academy. And Mike Bennett, got to know Mike really well when he was a boys coach at Mill Valley. Again, taking over the Staley program. 21-5 last year, 6-3 this year. Off to another strong start.
Starting lineups for tonight's game. St. James Academy in their road blue uniforms, trimmed in silver and red. Ella Jett, Riley Bruggeman, Beth Grant, and Reese Messer, plus Maddie Wyan, a 6-foot senior. Staley Falcons in their home white, trimmed in green. The Falcons on their home floor as the Thunder with the first possession, controlling the opening tip. Lizzie Bain, Ava Pickens, Liv Reynolds, Mary Page Miller, and Elena Aaron, the starting 5 for Staley Falcons.
Again, for St. James offensively here, Leon, we're going to see a lot of 5-out, a lot of drive and kick. Again, Coach Snell really likes the term space it and pace it. Again, they want to run it up. If they don't have anything in transition, stay wide. Don't let the ball stick.
Three-pointed tip off the glass and in, and she's fouled, and it counts. Everything going right on that sequence for St. James.
Oh, that's the super freshman again, Reese Messner, number 33. No hesitation about that young freshman, 5'10", phenom. Again, she's getting about 19 points a game herself. Loves the challenge of athletics. High-level volleyball player also, Reese Messner.
She completes a 4-point play, and it's 4-0 St. James Academy.
Given the fact this is her 10th high school game, I'd have to think that's her first 4-point play ever, but great start for that young lady.
Missed shot on the Staley end. St. James Academy with the rebound of the basketball. No, trying to get something going. Nearly turned over into a long three-pointer. Too short. Offensive rebound. And now on the other end for Staley, the easy layup. And that's Lizzie Bain. Lizzie Bain with the steal and goes coast to coast.
Now Lizzie was all league as a sophomore, getting 13 a game. Again, great run out there for her.
Cuts the St. James lead in half, 4-2. A missed three-pointer, and Staley with the rebound. Just underway here at Staley High School. Falcons at home in St. James Academy. Here as part of the 8-10 Varsity Showcase Hy-Vee Game of the Week. Count it. Ava Pickens with the 2-pointer, and she's fouled, and she'll go to the line to try for a 3-point play.
Again, Ava Pickens, another young player here, new to the metro area for the most part. People will get to know her as she gets a little bit older. Good volleyball player. Big expectations for Ava Pickens, the 5'9" sophomore. Really got a great stroke.
Yeah, she completes the 3-pointer. You know, I was here early today, and she was out there actually shooting free throws.
Pays off.
Academy, St. James Academy, 3-pointer. It is good. Nothing but net on that one.
Well, that's Beth Grant again. Beth, a dead-eye shooter, one of the best golfers in the city. Again, fantastic athlete there for the Thunder. Gets a 3-ball down.
Beth Grant, the 5'10" senior, the 3-pointer. 7-5, St. James up by 2, and now we're going to have a foul as the Falcons trying to take it inside the lane. And they'll go to line to shoot 2.
And that's the penetration of Lizzie Beam. Again, she's a lefty. Again, turn the corner pretty much at will first couple possessions down here.
Well, Lizzie Bame doesn't mess around. She goes right up there and shoots those free throws.
She goes to the rack, too. She knows where the rim's at.
Got that ball, and boom. Left-handed, perfect. 2 for 2. She's got 4 points. And it's a 7-7 tie here in the first quarter, just underway. St. James Academy in the blue road uniforms. On the Kansas side, out in Lenexa. And nice basket there on the left side, a little mid-ranger.
That's number 35, Maddie Wyatt there for the Thunder again. A post presence for them, a great screener. Doesn't need the ball, doesn't shoot the ball a lot. Really dependable player.
Long 3 not there, and the Thunder coming down with the rebound. In leading 9-7, and offensive rebound. And we're going to have another foul. A lot of fouls early in this game.
Again, just talking to Coach Mike Bennett of Staley before the game, asking him what he's really worried about, what are some keys. He said number 1 key, control number 23 and number 33. That's Riley Bruggeman and obviously Reese Mesner. And he's also concerned a little bit about his shot selection. So let's see if they can iron some things out here.
Bruggeman out front with the basketball. And now nearly a turnover. Thunder able to retain the possession.
You can tell that's number 33, Elena Aaron, not leaving the paint at all. Again, the other 4 players all manned up hard, a little bit of ball pressure, but Aaron in the lane.
That's a 2-pointer, not there, and we're going to have a foul on the rebound. That's going to go against the St. James Thunder.
Here's another little freshman entering for St. James Academy, Riley Kerwin. She's a 5'2". She's got a great motor, tight handle, and unselfish player.
Her and Ashley Thomas. Thomas, a 5'6" senior. They see a lot of time coming off the bench for this team.
Yep.
3-pointer, left-handed. That's Lizzie Bame, not there. And the ball goes out of bounds. That'll be off Staley. It'll be St. James possession.
Again, for Justin Snell, keys to tonight's game. Great closeouts, contest everything, and disrupt their offense. Don't let them run their sets.
And the Falcons of Staley, they lost their opening game of the season. There's a 3.
Ella Jett there, 3-ball from the corner. Great shooter, quiet leader there for the Thunder.
12-7, a 5-point lead for St. James. And Staley lost their opener, and they've won 6 straight.
Boom.
Oh, man. Way outside. Lizzie.
Oh, Lizzie Bame again on her home court. Again, really looking forward to tonight's action. A big TV game. No hesitation at all. Her teammates look for her. Again, she's 22 feet out there. You're going to back off me, Grant? I'm just going to knock this one home.
She's got 7 of her team's 10 points here as it is 12-10. St. James still with that 2-point advantage. Bame again on the baseline. Pushes it back out. Swings at the left side at number 3. That's not there. And the Thunder will come down with the rebound on the other end. And that ball is going to be out of bounds. Another turnover.
Again, Coach Bennett, a great offensive coach. When he was at Mill Valley, won a state title down there in the boys program. Run some of the best offense in the city. And again, he's a dribble drive guy himself. Wants his kids to get downhill, draw and kick it.
12-10, St. James on top, 3:17 left, and we're going to have ball out of bounds. Is that another foul? Yes, indeed. And that'll go against St. James. Staley will inbound it from their own baseline. Lizzie Bame, against 7 of her team's 10 points. She's got the basketball. A little crossover out front. Caroline Ray, and that the 3.
It's number 15, Ava Pickens on that one, I believe, Leon.
Yes,
again.
yes.
Another sophomore who's a great shooter.
She's got 6 points now. And Staley with the 13-12 lead, and Bame makes that 15-12. How about Lizzie Bame here in the first quarter?
Oh, Lizzie put her mark on this conference last year, entering her sophomore year. No letdown at all as a junior.
9 points in the first quarter for her. The 3 from the right side, and a timeout on the floor. St. James with the 3, and they immediately call the timeout.
That was, again, Ella Jett on a catch-and-shoot 3 there from the corner. Again, here you see Lizzie, head up, tongue out. No question, she knows where that rim's at. And again, nice penetration there by the young freshman, Riley Kernan. Again, Jett wide open, has her feet set again. Going to knock that home in a high percentage.
And penetrating inside that defense and in dishing out, you never overestimate or underestimate the effectiveness of that play, and St. James running it very well.
Yeah, there you see Mike Bennett in his second year out here. He played for Missouri West back in the day. He was a graduate assistant under the great head coach out there, Tom Smith. Again, does a wonderful job here. Really likes it up here at Staley. Lost 4 seniors, won the Liberty North tournament, but really excited about his girls this year.
2:32 left to go in the first quarter, and it is all tied up. St. James Academy with that 3-pointer just tied it up, 15-15. That was from Ella Jett, the 5'9" senior, with the 3. And St. James immediately called the timeout after that basket. See if they change up their defense a little bit here. It'll be Staley basketball.
I believe Coach Snell's coming in a little 1-3-1 half-court trap here. Let's see if Staley gets a little 2-guard front and maybe attacks it.
And the Falcons of Staley, they're playing on their home floor in this A-10 varsity showcase. And the white, home white, trimmed in green, and Lizzie Bame from way downtown. That one a little too short. Here comes the Thunder of St. James.
You can appreciate Lizzie's confidence and her body language also.
Hey, why not? She's got 9 points here in the first quarter.
Absolutely. This is my night.
There's a shot just inside the three-pointer. Three-point line, not there. Rebound, though, the offensive rebound for St. James. 3, quick release, not there. And Lizzie Bame coming up with the ball. Nice pass down the other end. And the layup not there. Missed shot. That was Ava Pickens, who could not convert. Or Staley. Ball fake, and now we're going to have a traveling call on St. James.
Again, great closeout right there on the part of Staley. Again, you want to run those St. James shooters off the line, force them maybe to pull up 15-footer, make them a little bit uncomfortable running their stuff.
Just under 1:20 left to go in the first quarter. It is 15-15. Staley with the basketball, the Falcons. Lizzie Bame, again, 9 points here in the first quarter. Coach Justin Stoll telling his players to get their hands up on defense. Zone. You got their 1-3-1, Coach?
Absolutely. Coach Snell is passionate, energetic, full of juice. Again, a very positive coach here for the Thunder. Great young role model for these girls.
And his defense comes up with a turnover there, so with under a minute to play, St. James, nearly a turnover on the other end as Lizzie Bame almost came up with the steal for Staley. She's everywhere here in the first quarter. Thunder will retain possession here on the near sideline. 47 seconds left to go in the first quarter. We're all tied up, 15 off. teams have slowed down a little bit offensively in scoring the basketball. Here's a three-point attempt, and it's good, just like that.
Well, again, that's the young freshman, Reese Messer. Again, a competitor from the get-go. Wants the ball, not afraid of the moment.
He hits the three on the other end, the missed shot. Bain comes up with a loose ball out front for Staley. Now inside. Aaron, and not there. And 15 seconds. Clock is running as we get down to the end of the first quarter. 18-15, St. James on top. 5 seconds. 4 in the lane, and we have a foul, and that's a big call against Staley. Just 2.9 seconds left to go in the first quarter.
Well, and that execution for a last shot here in the first quarter was just perfect for Coach Snell again. Skip pass to the backside. Again, Messer can shoot a three. Chose to put it on a deck. Again, Matty White, great screen there at the elbow. Got Messer in the lane. Got a foul.
In 19-15. Not there, and Staley will get one last desperation attempt at the buzzer, and it falls short, and that is the end of the first quarter of play. St. James Academy, the Thunder, leading over Staley, 19-15. Lizzie Bame with a big first quarter for the Falcons. We're back with the second quarter right after this. And back at Staley High School, where we're about ready to start the second quarter of action. Again, this is the Hy-Vee Game of the Week, part of the 810 Varsity Showcase Girls Action. St. James Academy leading after the first quarter, 19-15. Deion Clisso has more for us on the sideline.
Well, guys, what a fun first quarter that was. Both teams up and down the floor, making threes, driving the basket. Two pretty skilled teams. I'm excited to see how this thing's going to turn out.
It has been an up and down first quarter, back and forth. They've gone, and again, St. James on top by 4 as we start the second quarter. Staley Falcons with the first possession. Lizzie Bame. So kind of playing a little weave, a little scoop shot, not there, and that ball didn't hit anything, goes out of bounds, and that will be turned over to St. James Academy. That was Liv Reynolds.
Another nice defensive adjustment there by Coach Snell again. Basically a man-to-man team, showing a little 1-1. A versatile defensive plan there for Coach Snell.
Missed shot, rebound Falcons, and Staley pushing it up. A little 3-on-2. They got the numbers. Aaron down low, loses it, but man, she can't convert the shot in the lane, the close-in shot. I think she had a foot on the line. That's a 2, but it's good.
You got to love the juice that young freshman, 5'2", Riley Kerwin, brings to her game. Again, I'm going to run this hard. I'm on TV, baby. I'm going to pull up from 3. Again, on the line.
She's going to go home and watch the replay and go, why didn't I have my foot on the line? Yep. 3-point attempt in that left corner, not there. St. James Academy up by 6 with the basketball. 21-15. There's Riley Kerwin. Swings it to the right side, and now the ball nearly turned over. Aaron couldn't handle the pass, so they come up with the interception, I should say. There's Elena Aaron. The ball goes out of bounds, and it will be St. James retaining the possession. And just underway the second quarter action, 21-15. St. James on top. And the Staley Falcons having some trouble getting the ball in bounds here. Now they do. Swinging it to the opposite corner. And traveling turnover, St. James.
Again, you see a lot of high school teams now really running them off the three-point line hard right there, forcing people to play off the bounce, play off the dribble. Again, Grant with another turnover.
Good look there, head coach Justin Snell. Very active on that sideline, very enthusiastic. 6.5 minutes left to go in the second quarter. Staley taking it in. The foul, the basket not there, but Caroline Ray will go to the line, shoot 2.
Now, Coach Bennett really likes what Caroline Ray can bring to a substitution pattern there. Energy off the bench, describes her as being really, really dependable, takes good shots, good heady player.
5'4" junior, a left-hander. Perfect in that first shot. Cuts the St. James lead down to 5, trying to make it 4 right here with another free throw, and she does. Caroline Ray with her first 2 of the game. 21-17. St. James still maintaining the lead here in the second quarter.
And that's number 23, Riley Bruggeman, off the bounce right there. Getting 20 a game, again, has not hit the board there, not hit the scoring total yet.
Elena Aaron comes down with the rebound for Staley. And good defense from St. James. And that ball, we're going to have it over and back. Good defense by the Thunder there, really putting the pressure on.
A great overplay there on that passing lane by Riley Bruggeman, number 23 right there. Again, Riley's always had the ability to score. Her conditioning's really good this year. She runs the floor well. Great job defensively there.
On the baseline, missed shot, not there. Staley comes up with a rebound. Here come the Falcons. Lizzie Boehm pushing it up. Boehm, 9 points in that first quarter, and now she just loses the ball out of bounds. Just could not handle it. Slipped out of her hands and under the baseline. St. James tried to take advantage of that turnover here.
Again, pretty much with Staley, you're going to see pretty much man-to-man defense all the time. Again, all 5 players go to the defensive board, not want to give up second shots.
3-point shot not there, but the offensive rebound for St. James was. Now the Thunder lose the ball. And here they come, Falcons. Again, down by 4. Great defense by Lizzie Boehm. And now another turnover, though, on the other end for Staley. St. James, another steal. Well, we get a little sloppy back and forth here now, exchanging turnovers. Caroline Ray on this left side. Nice entry pass down low. And that is Lauren Holloway, but not there. Back and forth we go. And the scoop and off the glass and in. Basket for St. James. 4:44 left to go in the first half. 23-17.
A quick timeout there by Coach Ben. And again, Riley Bruggeman, she's got skills, but nobody stepped up. Nobody stopped the ball. Riley got all the way to the cup for 2. Again, Coach Bennett, that's non-negotiable. We got to get back. We got to stop the ball. Let's have a little pride in our defense.
And once again, up by 6, a 6-point lead for St. James. 4:44 left to go in the first quarter. I think Dion's got some information for us down on the sideline. Dion.
Okay, so the little back and forth there was a lot of good step-ins on the passing lanes by the defense. It was a little sloppy, but at the same time, they're really overplaying those lanes and getting some steals.
Yeah, good point. It was both teams playing some pretty aggressive, intense defense. Getting a hand on those passes is always important. Deflections. I know coaches like that stat. Get your hand on the ball.
Oh, and Messer on the top of this 1-3-1. Active hands, active feet, a really athletic 5'10" player here for the Thunder.
Oh, Elena Aaron has that ball knocked away, slapped away. Perhaps could have hurt it. Cross-court pass for St. James. And bang. Nearly came up with steal. She's going to be called for the foul.
And that's Ella Jett putting the ball on the deck, trying to make something happen. Again, she's a 5'9" senior, a spectacular track athlete. All state, she's a sprinter, really locked into the basketball program this year also. High-level track athlete.
In the Thunder on top by 6. Just under around 4 minutes to go, just over 4 minutes to go in the second quarter. Missed shot, and now Falcons, Staley, Lizzie Boehm. In 9 points in the first quarter. Yet to score in the second. Another missed shot. In fact, the only points in this second quarter from Staley are 2 free throws. And we have a turnover against St. James, traveling call.
Yeah, both teams struggling to score here in the second quarter. I don't know if fatigue is kicked in or the excitement of the game is kind of worn off on some of them. Let's see if Staley can put a great offensive possession together right here.
Maybe being a little more deliberate here on offense as Lizzie Boehm this time kind of walking it up. Trying to attack that 1-3-1 zone, which the Thunder really have stretched out. 15-foot jumper off the glass from Aaron, not there. The follow and a foul against St. James. That's going to send Lizzie Boehm to the line to shoot 2. Messner with the foul, Reese Messer. That's her second.
And St. James has got out to a 3-3 start this year. Again, they were 11-9 last year. And the three schools they've lost to Blue Springs South, Blue Valley High School, and Liège. Between those three programs, they've only lost 2 games already this year. So, again, Coach Snell doing good things for the Thunder.
Lizzie Boehm, a perfect 4 for 4 from the line, now has 11 points in the game. 23-19. St. James still on top by 4. Inside the three-point line, that's wide open, and that is 2. Good for 2.
Oh, Maddie Wyatt, that's the second one Maddie's hit. Again, Aaron.
It's kind of like, why not? Huh?
Daring her to shoot that 15-footer. Again, Maddie, do anything that she needs to help her team win.
Lizzie Boehm with the right hand, off the glass and in, gets it to fall. Four-point lead now for St. James, 25-21. Now, nice quick step and off the glass and in. Nice move.
Well, that's Ella Jett again. Again, that's Maddie Wyatt catching the ball in the post, turning over. Nice strong pivot, kicking the ball to the backside. Again, Jett. Bad closeout, got all the way to the cup for 2.
St. James up by 6. Just over 2 minutes left to go here in the first half. Lizzie Boehm takes it in. Nobody stops her. And her shot is short, and that's because she was fouled and she'll go to the line to shoot 2 again.
Oh, again, Lizzie reading the defense. Not a good closeout by Riley Kerwin there, number 1. Again, a little off balance again. Lizzie put the ball on the deck, got to the line here for 2.
Again, she has not missed at the line tonight. 5 for 5, and she'll have one more here. 14 points, 4 rebounds for Lizzie.
It's really impressive how her teammates really look for her also. Again, they're in a little bit of a crisis. Get the ball to Lizzie, she'll make a play.
Now with 15 points, 15 of her team's 23 here in the first half, as we are nearing the 2-minute mark in the second quarter. Right side corner. And from about 18 feet, a little too hard on the jumper.
If I'm Maddie, I'm saying I'm hit a couple.
Yeah, why not? She had the look.
Yep.
Again, that was Maddie Wyatt. Minutes and a half to go in the first half. St. James on top by 4, but Staley trying to get back in there. 3 is good! How about that? Liv Reynolds.
Liv's a 4-year starter. Again, she shoots almost 40% from the three-point line. Again, really a glue-type player for them. Keeps them together. 1-point
game, but right back at you for 3 on the other end. St. James with a big, big answer.
Oh, Beth, a great rebounder, great shooter, competitive. Again, multi-sport athlete. Going to University of Nebraska at Kearney on a golf scholarship next year.
Beth Grant now with 2 3-pointers. Under a minute to go. St. James back up by 4. Now the Thunder come up with a steal on the other end. And, Lizzie Boehm came up with a steal, but she just didn't have enough real estate to operate. She goes out of bounds, and St. James will retain the possession. But what a great defensive play by Lizzie Boehm.
Oh, you called it again. Here's the young freshman, Reese Messner, in the open court. Used to finishing those on time again. Great defense there by Lizzie.
Really was a great defensive play, and a lot of times that might get called as a foul, but it wasn't. It was all ball.
Really good officiating there.
Oh, nice inside. Wide open off the glass and in.
Again, it's such a valuable commodity to be able to cut to the basket. Again, that's a set call that Coach Snell made. Again, Grant with the perfect pass right on time. Messer for 2.
And it is 32-26. 6-point advantage for St. James. Staley with the basketball. Boehm on that right side. She's going to take it in. A little too hard. The ball. It's going to go off Staley. St. James will have another chance to score here before the end of the first half.
Again, 12 seconds to go. Staley does have 1 foul to give. Interesting to see how Coach Bennett plays this out.
Under 10 to play. 8 seconds, 7. Down to 5 seconds to go. Brugman off the glass, not there, and that will be the end of the first half of play. St. James Academy Thunder leading Staley Falcons on their home floor 32-26 here at the half. And once again, Lizzie Bame really doing it all for the Staley girls here, Staley Falcons. And she scored 15 points in that first half. So once again, 32-26. Let's go down. Not yet. We're going to go down to Dion for a halftime interview. And yes, let's go. Hello, Dion.
All right, I'm here with St. James coach Justice Allen. Coach, offensively, when you're moving the ball, you're getting a lot of good wide open shots. Occasionally, it's bogged down. What do you think about your offense right now?
Honestly, if we share the ball, we feel like we can get really good shots. When we've done a good job of pushing the pace and we've shared the basketball, we've gotten the shots that we like to get. Fortunately, we've made some of those, so it's been pretty good for us in the first half.
Defensively, Lizzie Bames had a great first half for them. How do you kind of keep her a little bit under wraps? You've done a pretty good job keeping everybody else out of the dock.
Yeah, she's a really good player. We knew coming into the game that we'd have to contain her. We'd have to try to stay in front of her. She makes them go. So if we do a better job of talking, communicating our switches, and just communicate who's guarding her and keeping her out of the lane, we feel like we have a pretty good chance.
All right, well, thanks a lot.
Thank you very much.
All right, Dion, thank you very much. Again, that's the head coach of St. James Academy, Justin Snell, as it is halftime here at Staley High School. St. James Academy leading 32-26 at the half. All right, we are back at Staley High School, ready to start the second half of this girls' game and the 8-10 Varsity Showcase Hy-Vee Game of the Week. St. James Academy with the basketball to start the second half, leading at halftime 32-26.
Again, we're trying to figure out what Staley's in right here. Looks like a 1-3-1 zone, but it looks like they're matching up out of it now and playing some straight man. Again, hard denial on Bruggeman, hard denial on Mesner, making other girls from St. James Academy make some plays.
Kind of forcing Beth Grant there to kill her dribble as well and got in a little trouble, but a nice shot in the lane is good. Bruggeman, I believe, with the two.
No, that was Riley.
That's Riley Irwin. And 2 points. Another missed shot, and the rebound comes down to Aaron for Staley.
Again, that's a heat check there for the junior, Riley Bruggeman. Got her first one down. Had a good look from three, just couldn't finish it.
And the ball goes out of bounds, and let's go down to Dion Clisso with more on the sideline. Dion.
Well, I caught up with Coach Bennett from Staley in the break, and he said defensively they're letting St. James dictate how they play defense. They need to do a better job there. And offensively, definitely he's happy with what Lizzie Bame has done. But at the same time, they've got to get more people involved and spread that out.
Yeah, no doubt about that. They do need a little more balance in the offense. St. James, three-pointer from the left side, not there, too short. Neither team, well, 34-26, 8-point lead for St. James, and Bame gets it into Aaron, and Aaron is fouled going up to the basket. We haven't heard a lot from Elena Aaron.
Absolutely. Great job by Lizzie Bain there. Looked like she could have maybe forced one up herself. Probably could have got it to finish. Looks like she really wants to get Elena Aaron involved right here and couldn't finish. Let's see if she gets a couple free throws down. Maybe she can get her game going a little bit.
Well, the first one is good, no doubt about it. Her first trip to the line tonight, and she is 2 for 2. And that cuts the St. James lead to 6, 34-28.
Again, even in this man-to-man, a lot of help side, a lot of pack line principles in this defense that Coach Bennett's running here for Staley.
Another missed shot. Falcons pushing it up the court. Bame in the lane. Bame, the right-handed shot, but she is fouled from behind. She'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Again, a lot of players really play great with the basketball in their hands. Obviously, Liz is one of them. An elite scorer, but right there, a little give and go. Nice hard cut to the basket, created some contact.
Lizzie Bame, who has yet to miss tonight from the free throw line, now a perfect 7 of 7. She has 16 points in the game, 15 points in that first half. 8 for 8 from the charity stripe. Oh man, fell down there. St. James player fell down, taking the ball out of bounds. 3-point on the other end, banging it home.
That's Ella Judd again.
You know, they've had an answer, it seems, every time.
Well, Ella has really not shot the ball as she can in games so far this year. I'm sure she's excited about getting her third 3-ball down, I believe.
Yeah, it is her third 3, and she has 11 points in the game. She also has a 2-pointer. A turnover from Staley. You know, it seems like every time we think maybe Staley's got something going, and St. James will come down with a big 3. Oh, a little, I think, a change of pace dribble.
Riley tricks it for kids. Again, a little hesitation, head and shoulder. Again, kept her hand on top of the ball. Little change of speed right there for 2 for Riley Bruggeman.
9-point lead now for St. James, 39-30. Lizzie Bame, the 3. Boom. That's a big one.
Oh, when you need me, call me. Lizzie, in a crisis there, cuts it to 6.
Just 20 points. 5 of those in the third quarter here. Nice move. The shot just did not fall. And Aaron, they're trying to get into Elena Aaron, not there. Falcons will back it up, set it up. Here's Lizzie Bame. Look out for her. Bame back out. Ava Pickens there.
Really good help there defensively by the young freshman.
That's going to be intercepted, and a turnover. Oh, nice take, and not finishing though. And Falcons come up with a loose ball. Long court pass the other way. Nice bounce pass to Aaron, and she can't finish. Pickens comes back up with it and hits. And timeout. Timeout Staley after that made a basket. That cuts the St. James lead to 39-35.
Great job by Ava Pickens. And again, unselfish.
And we see a lot of, here it is, a long court pass. A lot of good passing by Staley, just not finishing. Then Pickens comes up with a loose ball, gets it in.
No, Pickens not assuming anything. You'd think that Aaron would finish that, but again, left it a little bit short. Pickens hanging around, got an easy 2.
And Coach, you mentioned it at halftime, and Coach Bennett mentioned it to Dion. They need a little more balance in their offense. They got to have somebody else besides Lizzie Bame pick up some slack.
No question, because Lizzie's unselfish too. I think she saw her team really needed her to score the basketball a lot in the first half. Looks like she's trying to get others involved this half.
All right, 39-35. St. James on top by 4 and with the lead, and with the ball, I should say. Ball screen out front. Staley pressuring the ball outside.
A little spread ball screen option here. Again, that's Maddie White there from 15.
And runs out of juice on that one. An air ball, and Staley will have the possession. Falcons have just they've been hanging in there within a couple possessions. And St. James always seems to have an answer to pull away, but there's an opportunity again for the Falcons to really cut the lead. They're trailing by 4. Lizzie Bame out front. Boy, she's tough when she drives. Not there. She's a lefty, and she goes up with a right-handed shot. Now the Thunder on the move. Shot up and fouled. It counts. Oh, man. What a terrific take to the hoop.
Oh, and she's just a freshman, as we talked about in the first half. Again, you get her in the open court, she's not going to hesitate at all. Knows where the rim's at, seeking some contact right there. Eyes on the rim, nice hard finish. See if she can complete a 3-point play here.
Again, that's Reese Messer, the 5'10 freshman, averaging just nearly 19 points a game, has 13 3-pointers coming into this game, and there's an old-fashioned 3-pointer.
No, she started the game off with a 4-pointer. Again, a 3-point play right here as the Thunder opens it up there, 17.
Yeah, she now has 7 points in this game. Check that, 8 points.
I believe that's number 25, Lauren Holiday, the 5'10 junior, is checked in there for Coach Bennett's Staley team.
Elena Aaron back into the game for Staley. Again, Aaron, we talked about her in the pregame, but she's been fairly quiet in this game. And now, Thunder nearly come up with a turnover, but Falcons able to maintain the possession.
Now I'm going to credit Maddie Wyatt there, the senior post player for Coach Snell's Thunder girls. A great defensive player, doing a good job on Aaron tonight.
Dame trying a little ball fake activity. Gets the shot up, not there. Aaron's follow won't go. And St. James Academy, the Thunder with the rebound. Leading by 7 now. 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. Oh, nice crossover in the lane. Oh, that's a beautiful move and basket.
Well, that's Riley Bruggeman. Again, the three ball's not going tonight. Riley, versatile enough, can put the ball on the deck, loves to go right, went left that time. Nice little 10-footer.
Falcons now down by 9, 44-35. St. James doing a terrific job of just keeping this team at bay, and now even creating a little more distance between themselves and the Falcons. Good defense here from the Thunder.
Oh, the Thunder switching all these screens. Again, keeping the ball in front of them, getting the defensive board.
Now they got the break on the other end. The layup and a foul, no basket, but St. James with a line to shoot 2.
That's Ella Jett, the sprinter, sprinting down court, beating her defender down the court. Again, Messer, eyes up, 2-on-1 to the rack, got the ball to Jett.
Ella Jett, who has 11 points in this game, 3 3-pointers at the line for the first time tonight.
Ella hits the boards too. I believe she had 5 rebounds at halftime. Again, one of those girls that really fills the stat sheet up. She could pass the ball, rebound the ball, clearly defend, great floor runner, and finisher.
67% free throw shooter, misses that first one. Second one is good. And this is the biggest lead for St. James in this game. A double-digit advantage now, 45-35. And it feels a little larger than that even.
It does. Again, Coach Bennett, I'm sure he's staying positive down there, saying, come on, girls, our run's coming. Would help if a couple of those went down, though.
Yeah, Lizzie Bame, the right side, right corner 3, not there. Here come the Thunder. They got some confidence right now. The missed shot, rebound. Coming down to Ava Pickens for Staley. A little opening in that defense, but good hands.
Oh, active hands there by, again, the freshman Messer.
Let's go down to Dion Clisso. He's got something for us.
Well, one thing I've noticed, especially for Staley in the first half, and now it's creeping up again, is missed opportunities around the basket. I've had several in the paint that they've just kind of missed some short bunnies that are really, they're down by 10 right now, and you convert, if just 3 of those, you're only down by 4. So they've got to do a better job of converting those inside, and it'll help their outside shots as well.
Thank you, Dion. And again, terrific observation there. I kind of wonder if Staley's a little tired working against this tough defense. That's a nice basket, though. The great head fake, and the shot is good. Liv Reynolds.
Liv, again, a 4-year starter. Excellent footwork right there. Again, a little Kevin McHale pivot. Got her an easy deuce.
Former player of the Boston Celtics, kids.
Come on now.
I know. He's got to remind everybody.
I don't have to remind you of me.
Oh, boom. That's Larry Bird. Left side corner, the 3. And right after that, timeout St. James. They're probably going to set some defense up here, but let's look at that one again.
Again, that's Beth Grant. Beth loves that corner tray. Again, and helps with your spacing. Again, Maddie Wyatt there. Skip pass to the backside. Grant, big smile on her face.
She's got 3 3-pointers tonight. And St. James now up by 11, 48-37.
Yeah, as we talked earlier, Coach Snell in his second year as a head coach right there, he's really big on building culture again. He really praised his seniors, his senior captains, Julia Thomas, Ella Jett, and Beth Grant. They get service projects going. They were giving the basics a couple of weeks ago on a service project. Says his girls really like to practice, like to spend time together. Again, Justin himself, great player at Wichita North, great player at Kansas Newman. His wife, Caressa, was a state champion sprinter back in the day and a state champion hurdler, ran track at UAB. So Coach Snell has to really be happy here as the Thunder up by 11 with a minute to go in the third quarter.
He does seem to enjoy himself on the sidelines.
He does.
Snell.
He's good, too. He's a good interview.
48-37, St. James Academy up by 11 coming out of the timeout. Under a minute to play here in the third quarter. Staley Falcons needing to get something going here. There's Lizzie Boehm. Boehm, right side corner. Little high post there. And Aaron, and then they just threw that one away.
Now, good fundamental defense there by the Thunder. Again, not a lot of reach, not a lot of closeouts, keeping the ball in front of them, forcing a turnover.
42 seconds left to go in the third quarter. St. James Academy up by 11 with the basketball. Kind of weaving in and out of this defense. Beth Grant, who just hit a three moments ago in that left corner where she hit that three. Oh, a little floater in the lane, not quite there. Nice shot.
As we talked about the first half, I admire the young freshman's confidence. Curling.
Oh, off the glass and in, and it counts. That's the second straight bucket from Liv Reynolds, and she'll go to the line to try for a three-point play.
Again, Liv pushing the ball to the three-point line. Nobody's going to stop me. I'm getting all the way to the rack. Nice, strong finish there, cutting it to 9.
Liv Reynolds, a 5'9" senior for Staley, and she does convert the three-point play. She has 8 points in the game. And that cuts the St. James lead to 8. Staley always hanging around, 48-40.
Be really big if Staley could get a stop here the last possession. Jets walk-in three.
My, the three with under 10 seconds to go. Back up by 11, and that's going to be the end of the third quarter. And Mark, once again, St. James always seems to have a big answer on the other end. And that was a big three-point play. And how about Beth Grant? She was hitting the threes from the corner. St. James Academy up by 11, 51-40. Start of the fourth quarter. Back after this. Back at Staley High School, we're about ready to start the fourth quarter. St. James Academy versus Staley in this girls game. St. James Academy leading 51-40, and see the breakdown there in the quarters. Hey, our Hy-Vee game of the week coming up next. Boy, it's a big one. CBC, Christian Brothers College Cadets out of St. Louis, ranked number 3 in Missouri, against the Staley Falcons. They're ranked number 5. They'll be on their home floor. What a way to end this 8-10 Varsity Showcase Hy-Vee game of the week here on Spectrum Sports, and we'll have all that for you. But first, we got one more quarter to go in this game. St. James Academy against Staley. Staley with the basketball, down by 11. As Lizzie Boehm, a little quiet in the third, starts strong in the fourth. 2 points.
Again, Thunder in that 1-3-1. No way you should let Lizzie split that top side right there, get all the way to the cup for an easy one.
Lizzie Boehm now with 22 points in this game. Missed shot. Aaron comes down with the rebound for Staley. Boehm. And the dish back outside. Aaron from the high
Bang.
post, and she hit it. Oh, that's a big bucket for her.
Oh,
again, we've been talking about, she's been kind of really quiet in this game.
Oh, they need her to have a big quarter here, as you said. Again, nice clean 15-footer. Back-to-back deuces again. Cut the lead to 7.
Now this is where St. James has been terrific of just coming back with almost an atomic bomb type three-pointer to really deflate the Falcons. Here's that three. This one way too short. I'm not sure if Staley got a hand on it or not. Doesn't matter. Ball is saved right into the hands of Carolyn Ray. And it will be another basket. Lizzie Boehm.
Oh, great run to the rim right there. Again, Grant really playing her left hand. Bain good enough, put it in her right. Nice finish with her offhand there. Again, Falcons, 6-0 run here to start the quarter.
5-point lead for St. James. There's that three, too short. Rebound comes down to Staley. Falcons, little momentum now in the fourth quarter, but they lose the ball. Oh boy. St. James with the numbers, and they take advantage. 3-on-1, and they get the easy 2.
Again, Messer unselfish in the open court. Classic 2-on-1. The defender showed on her a little bit. Riley Bruggeman running the backside, got an easy one.
And it was a quick timeout right after that basket. As we see it again, great defense as they come over the steal, and oh, there it is.
Again, you young girls out there watching this game, Mesner always has her eyes up, plays at her own pace, doesn't get sped up. Again, she's a freshman, doing a great job here at the varsity level. There you see Coach Snell, I'm sure, addressing things defensively. They gave up 3 easy ones to open the quarter right here against something he needed to get under control.
I'm always intrigued when you see a freshman like that play so well at the varsity level, so much poise, not just from a physical standpoint, but mentally. You know, that can be an intimidating situation all of a sudden, being a freshman playing with juniors and seniors, and she looks like she's done it all her life.
Reese has got the it factor is what I say. Again, she's composed in volleyball, composed in basketball. Again, Coach Snell really counting on her down the stretch here.
Well, it's going to be an interesting down the stretch, it looks like, as the Staley Falcons now down by 7, 53-46, but a little spark here to start the fourth quarter. As the Falcons will take the ball out after the timeout. As we near the 6-minute mark left to go in this game. Aaron down low. Oh, nice pass. And good two.
Flat out clinic again there. Aaron didn't want to finish it herself. Nice cut to the rim there by number 20, Liv Reynolds.
You love to see your post player be able to pass like that. Finding Liv Reynolds, and then Aaron comes up the block and the steal. Lizzie Bain will push it. She'll take it all the way, and it's blocked. Great defense by St. James.
And that was Maddie Wyatt, the senior post player again. Nice easy rejection.
And on the other end, the ball knocked out of bounds by Staley. And St. James will retain possession. 53-48. 5-point lead for the Thunder. The Staley Falcons, though, refuse to go away in this game.
Or if I'm Coach Bennett, I'm imploring my defense to play with a little bit more aggression. They've only got 2 team fouls against 5 minutes to go in the game. They could get up in the passing lanes a little bit stronger, put more pressure on the ball.
And there is a foul, and that will send St. James to the line to shoot 2 free throws. Mary Paige Miller with the foul. I believe that's her 4th. And the free throw is missed.
Again, Coach Snell at St. James has 2 really 3 great assistants. They cannot be here tonight. Gary Moore played at Sumner, won a state title there about 20 years ago. The college roommate of Coach Snell. Again, Elijah Johnson, the KU great point guard of about 10 years ago, is another assistant coach here who could not be here tonight. He runs a youth basketball academy out in Olathe.
As someone who covered KU basketball for a long time on local TV, they run to the Final Four. He's one of my favorite guys to talk to.
Oh, he's a great guy, too. Perfect fit there for St. James.
And his wife was a pretty good basketball player as well.
Natalie Knight.
Yeah,
they both run a gym out in Olathe right now. Do a lot for youth sports.
Natalie Knight from a long line of great KU basketball players. Kelly Knight, Danny Knight.
Now he's got another assistant coach, Austin Krause, who's a real good high school player, also played at St. James Academy. So, again, a wonderful staff there for Coach Snell.
Caroline Ray with the basketball. Good defense again by St. James. Let's see what Boehm has another answer. A little spin move. That's sweet.
Fantastic set there. Cleared the side there for Lizzie. And again, Messer didn't go for the fake. Lizzie, clever enough. Reverse pivot right there for 2. Again, we've got a 3-point game.
She now has 26 points in this game. I think that's correct. And Ray comes up with a rebound and a chance for Staley to tie this game. A 3-pointer would do the trick. Nice dish out there and back over the right side corner. Boom! Boom! Bang, bang. Woo! Tied up 53 all.
I'll tell you what, you want to see a big-time player having a big game on her home court. Again, Lizzie Boehm all night long. No quitting that young lady.
29 points. 29. 53, but a nice answer on the other end for the St. James Academy Thunder.
Again, that's El Legit, the senior, having a big night offensively.
He is.
Again, Coach Snell really said he needed her. She plays great in practice. She hadn't put together the offensive firepower that she normally displays on getting it done tonight, though.
This time, St. James has an answer for Lizzie Boehm. They forced her probably take a ill-advised shot there. Oh, a nice take to the hoop. Nobody getting in her way. And all of a sudden, we went from a tie game to a 4-point lead for St. James again.
that coast to coast, inline to inline
Riley
deuce
Bruggeman
there
there.
for Riley Bruggeman. Definitely is going to be addressed there by Coach Bennett. That's one of the things that's really a non-negotiable. Again, get the ball stopped, make something happen at the defensive end there. Again, Bruggeman all the way to the cup.
3:05 left to go in this basketball game, and it is 57-53. St. James Thunder on top of Staley. There's Mike Bennett, head coach. Staley Falcons.
Oh, again, in his first year, he got all the way to the Final Four, went 21-5. They're, I believe, ranked 11th in the city right now. You can tell he's got all 10 eyes of those girls right now locked on his every word.
By the way, Mark, we might mention there's pretty good crowds here tonight for these games. And considering the weather situation this weekend in the Kansas City metro area, very enthusiastic crowd to come out and watch some tremendous high school basketball, both boys and girls.
Oh, you knew the Staley community would turn out for this one and the next one, too. Clearly, the biggest game in the state of Missouri this weekend is that Staley CBC game, which is going to start here after this one's completed.
Staley students across the way, a lot of them wearing coats and ties. Not sure. We were talking winter formal. It's winter, obviously.
Something's going on.
I think they're just having fun.
That could be the theme.
Here we go. 3 minutes to go in the game. Lizzie Bain will block it up. Nice pass inside to Aaron. Deep entry pass, too deep as she scores.
Now, Coach
Got
Bennett,
to stop that one.
so many times coming out of a timeout, they get post-ups.
And a turnover on the other end. Staley. Falcons, they tied this game 53-all, and then St. James right back at it. Take a 4-point advantage. Now the Falcons have another opportunity here. Lizzie Bain, watch her, number 11. She's got the ball right now. She's been terrific. And they are almost double team. Oh, they lost her there for a second.
No, that's
confusion.
That's two great defenders, Grant and Messner, trying to shut Lizzie Bain down here.
Caroline Ray, a little crossover. Now dishes back out. Here's the three. Too short. Fight for the rebound, and St. James comes up with it on the other end. Off the glass. Not there.
Again, you admire Messner's courage there. Not afraid of the moment. Just couldn't get that runner down.
It was a good look. Good look. Just could not completely finish. Good, fairly good pressure defense on the shot from. And now we're getting another timeout. Mike Bennett wants to talk it over. I think he wants to get his offense a little more in sync. They looked a little out of it that last possession. A lot of standing around, and probably need to get somebody open.
Well, as we said, the people on the Kansas side would always praise Coach Bennett and his level of execution, his passing. Always ran great stuff there at Mill Valley. Again, seems like every time they've got a dead ball coming out of a quarter timeout, halftime timeout, again, it seems like they get great shots here. Let's see if he draws another one up here for Bain. If not, dump the ball down inside to Aaron, see if she can finish inside.
Coach, how much has it helped the Kansas schools to get an opportunity, or the Missouri schools too, to play schools across the state line in preparation for their postseason down the road in their respective states?
I'd say everybody loves it. You get tired of going up against the same teams all the time, and we know you and you know us for the most part in league play. And the showcases here where they do such a fantastic job, A-10 does, to get these pairings going again. Both of these teams excited to be here tonight, excited that the Spectrum's here. Again, we got a great game here down the stretch.
I'm Leon Liebel along with Mark Uppy as we're bringing you these games tonight from Staley High School in the Northland. Staley girls trying to come back here and tie this game. Staley Falcons against St. James Academy, 57-55. Oh, wide open in the lane. Hey, take that shot. That's a Liv Reynolds again with the two in a tie game, 57-all.
You could tell Liv wanted to dump the ball down to Aaron, but nobody played her. I don't think I'll just knock this one home. Nice and easy, 57-all with a minute and a half.
Sometimes when they look that easy, they're not. Oh, the big three from the corner this time. Beth Grant can't convert. Falcons have a chance. Take the lead. Second tie of the game. And the ball goes out of bounds and off Staley.
A good idea by that Liv Reynolds. And again, They had a backdoor play set up. Great help side there by the Thunder. Again, I think that was Maddie Wyatt stopping that one.
In 57-57, a minute 13 left to go in the game. Elena Aaron goes to the bench for Staley. It's Caroline Ray back in, the 5'4" junior.
And both teams with fouls to give. Staley's got 3 team fouls and St. James Academy 4. So down the stretch here, you might want to use them judiciously.
Crossover pass. Grant to that left side. Under a minute to play. Under a minute. All tied up 57-57. St. James Academy trying to get the best shot possible here, and we're going to have a hand check, maybe foul. Lizzie Bame is going to be called for that foul.
Yeah, there's nothing the matter with that, Lizzie. Again, staying aggressive. Not going to put him on the line here. You've got a couple more to give.
43 seconds left now. Thunder. Spread it out a little bit here.
Like St. James is going 5 wide here.
Would there ever be a situation, would you go for a final shot even though you still got 30 seconds?
Well, if the defense will let you, I would.
Oh, a nice take off the glass and in. And a timeout, St. James. How about that?
That's Riley Bruggeman again. There's a reason why she gets 20 a game. Once the ball down the stretch. Again, that's Mesner there, kicking it to the backside. Again, Riley showing the tray, getting all the way to the cup for 2. Thunder up by 2 with 23 to go.
And Mark, I guess you could say Riley Bruggeman is relatively quiet, but she has 12 points, actually. Maybe have more. Yeah.
She's always been streaky.
And some big shots in the fourth quarter here.
You said it perfectly. She wants the ball down the stretch.
There she is, Riley Bruggeman, number 23. St. James Academy now leading by 2 with 23.8 seconds left.
Oh, that's Riley Bruggeman at the defensive end right there, forcing a turnover again. Messer to Bruggeman for 2. Again, Riley got 11 points a game last year. Pretty much doubled that this year. Could not get things going in the first half, but the second half, pretty much been all her. Big shots down the stretch, big penetration, big defensive plays. Riley Bruggeman.
The last basket was really huge. Again, to put her team back up by 2, 59-57. And I was kind of curious at the time what St. James had in mind. They're coming out of that timeout and spread the offense and then take it in one of your best players, and they certainly did that. As
a coach, you think you got everything under your thumb, but again, somebody like Riley Bruggeman, if she sees a little seam there, she's going to take advantage of it.
All right, Staley, Falcons need a bucket to tie the game. 20 seconds left. Lizzie Bame's going to take the 3.
Boom!
She's got him up by 1. Lizzie Bame with the 3. 60-59 Staley. St. James going to need a bucket. 8 seconds left, 7 seconds, 6 seconds. The ball is knocked out of bounds and it will be off Staley. So St. James will retain possession. 5.1 seconds left to go in this game.
I'll tell you what, you look at big-time players making big-time plays down the stretch. Again, St. James Academy in that 1-3-1. Lizzie, don't back off me, baby. I'll knock it home. Again, that was wet right out of her hands.
One of the most incredible performances I've seen in a long time from an individual player. Lizzie Bame, 32 points and a huge three-pointer that put her team up by 160-59 with 5.1 seconds left. What do you do here, Coach? St. James taking the ball out of bounds.
So many different ways to handle this. Number one, if I'm Coach Bennett, I'm making sure that my kids know we've got 2 fouls to give. We're not going to foul a shooter, someone in the shooting motion. Just chest them up and make them hit a difficult shot.
I think we can hear the huddle here.
Your Coach Bennett right there saying we could take a foul. We've got a couple fouls to give.
Interesting there. He talked about cognizant of the fact that they can give up a foul. That's something in their arsenal, I guess you could say.
No, you can give up a couple fouls in 5 seconds. Again, if I'm Coach Snell, got to think there's going to be a lot of involvement with Bruggeman, a lot of involvement with Mesner, trying to get something going to the rim.
All right, the Thunder, St. James Academy will have the ball out of bounds on the baseline. 5.1 seconds to go. 60 to 59. The ball goes out of bounds, and it will be off Staley. So St. James will maintain possession. 4.6 seconds left to go.
Another big play defensively by Mary Page Miller on that deflection.
Definitely time to get a shot off. In fact, it's enough time not to rush a shot if they get a good look. And the shot from three, too short, and the rebound, and that's the ball game. The Staley Falcons, what a game. They come from behind, hung around the entire game, come back and win it 60 to 59 behind. An incredible performance from Lizzie Boehm, 32 points, including the game-winning three-pointer with less than 10 seconds to go in this game. Wow.
Well, you're not going to see a bigger shot than that on your home court, on TV with Spectrum, the whole community out. Again, Lizzie Boehm, 32 out of her team's 60, shot a great percentage.
Oh, man.
I'd be smiling too.
Here it is again, their final possession. She thought, why not? I'm the hot hand. She was wide open, and she hit it. That was a tremendous performance, a tremendous shot. And there she is. And we hopefully will be hearing from Lizzie as Dion Clisso, our sideline reporter, is standing by. And I believe, do we have Lizzie? All right, let's go down to Dion and Lizzie.
I'm here with Lizzie Boehm from Staley, and you guys hung around, and then on that last space, they just kind of left you. But did you look at it? You look on her face like, I guess I might as well shoot it. They're going to let me shoot it.
Yeah, I mean, I was feeling myself, and they weren't guarding me, and I knew we needed a big shot to pull us back into this game and give us that last 5-10 second push to get us to win the game.
Tell me this, I mean, a great comeback for you guys tonight. You personally, have you had a game like this before?
No, this is probably my first game I've had. I've shot good. That's the highest scoring game I've ever had in my life.
What's it mean for you guys to beat a good team like St. James that you won't see again?
Can you repeat that?
What's it like to be a team like that you won't see again, but it's a good challenge?
I mean, we knew coming into the game, like, it was going to be a good game. Like, they're a tough team, and honestly, it's like we just battled back and forth.
All right, thanks a lot.
Thank you.
All right, Dion, and thank you. Lizzie Boehm, congratulations to that young lady. What a performance again. 32 points, including the game winner. Less than 10 seconds to the three-pointer to give her team the 60 to 59 victory over St. James Academy. And Mark, I thought she said it best. We battled. They were down most of this game, but they kept hanging around.
Scintillating fourth quarter there by both teams. Again, big shots at both ends of the court there. But again, Lizzie Boehm, it's my house, my time. Let me drop this three ball right on you.
It was tremendous. Again, Staley Falcons win it over St. James Academy, 60 to 59. It's a big night here at Staley High School. We're back with more right after this. And back at Staley High School, where we just saw an incredible finish. The Staley Falcons girls action defeating St. James Academy 60 to 59 with a last-second three-pointer made by Lizzie Boehm, who scored a career-high 32 points as Staley goes on to win it. As again, this is the 8-10 Varsity Showcase Hy-Vee Game of the Week from Staley High School. And what a game it was, Mark.
Incredible high school game. Again, Staley on their home court, down big throughout the game, put together a 20-point quarter there, pulled it out by one.
St. James always had an answer, but not one at the end. Staley had the final say. 60-59 the final. We're back after this.